Hey, we're on.
Hey, I'm Blake.
Oh, hey, and I'm Dave.
And I'm
Jordan.
related.
We got Jordan here. This is our weekly movie stream. We're back again. We're sorry. We're just out here trying our best. I got Jordan. If you guys were here on Sunday for our public domain movie night, we
Yeah.
watched Teenagers from Outer Space. I brought my own teenager from outer space. It's Jordan. He's here.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Related.
That's us.
That does suck.
Dave, how are you doing, man? How's it going on your side, on your coast?
Yeah, well, it's not the best coast, which sucks. Major dick, but yeah, it's going great. My boss's boss told me that if I had applied for the official position that I'm in right now last week, I would have gotten it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me, dog?
No.
You should quit.
But it wasn't like I couldn't find it. It wasn't posted, so I didn't apply for it.
Oh, that's so shitty.
Yeah,
Oh man. Well, your week
good
sucked.
times.
My week's been pretty good. Hey to everyone who's watching. We are First Press Films. What have you guys been watching this week? Give us a shout in the chat what you've been watching. I watched something for fun this week, Dave. Have you
What?
watched anything for fun this week?
No.
Oh man. You know what I watched?
What'd you watch?
I watched a little movie from 1993 called Surf Ninjas.
Oh no! Did you really?
We did. Took us 2 days to watch it, but we did it. We got through it, man.
I'll tell you what.
We clung
Not
through the
only did I
rhythm.
not watch anything for pleasure this week, I watched two things out of sheer pain.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. It's been a fucking ride this week.
Been a nightmare.
Yeah, it's been wild. We have an interesting stream ahead of us. We're talking about Malignant and the Munsters. It's been a rough one. But we are officially into October. This is our first Halloween weekly movie stream. I'm not October weekly movie stream. I'm calling it Halloween. We're talking about spooky movies, Dave.
Spooky.
It's true. It's October 5th today. I just literally had to check because days escape me, and my nights are sleepless since I've watched these movies.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks to everybody for showing up here. So no good things from you, Dave, this week.
No.
Some
Mm-mm.
retro bad movies from me and Jordan. Jordan, have you seen anything else this week that you feel like is of note?
I watched Surf Ninjas the first 15 minutes 15 times. Moto surf my way to Santa Monica and back, and then watched it again.
We did
Oh.
moto surf our way to Santa Monica. We
wouldn't
quantum
Fantastic.
our way up there. It was good.
That's-
It was a good time, Dave. I'm gonna make you
Cool.
watch that with me sometime.
Yeah, I mean, I want to go do that. I would much rather do that than, do what I fucking do every day.
I wish you could also be out here and not doing what you have to do every day.
Oh, also, I
Yeah.
should mention, well, I should also, there's two things I want to mention. Number one, my mom said, "Hey, I've been watching your stuff on YouTube while I work." I'm like, "Cool." She goes,
Oh shit.
"You talked about his brother?" I'm like, "Fucking
showed his
oops."
face.
Teresa, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry and I love you.
God,
And you make
She-
the best food.
I had to assure her that nobody's going to see it that's going to get upset.
Yeah,
So-
chat, keep it to yourselves, you dicks.
basically, what
have
I'm
a
saying
secret
is you are
now.
now sworn to secrecy, every last one of you.
Everybody on this stream, everybody who's watching this in the future on YouTube, yeah. Sworn to secrecy or Teresa will fund you.
Yes. Oh shit, I had a second thing. What was it? Fuck. I got so excited about that one. I forgot about the other ones. Oh, yeah. So another thing that when my mom hears it, when she listens, eventually she's gonna probably shake a finger at me for. My parents tried to bribe me with a house to stay in Ohio.
Oh no! Did it work?
Yeah. No, it didn't work. Well, okay. To be fair, they didn't offer to buy me. They offered to help me get one. And I'm like, I don't even want a house. You mean I gotta cut grass and fucking like clean an entire house? I don't even have enough stuff to fill a whole house.
You gotta like fish dead raccoons out of your walls. I don't know what
Mhm.
homeowners
Yeah,
go through. I don't
One
fucking know.
time.
Just move to Los Angeles, live in a 400 square foot apartment like me,
Yeah.
live in the high life. I don't have to worry about dead animals in my walls or other people that house owners or things that house owners have to worry about.
Yeah.
That's the only things I can think of.
Those
never
sound
own
better
property.
than what'd you say?
I'll never own property.
Me either. I mean, honestly, I'd rather just maybe a condo, somewhere like something goes wrong, I could call someone and be like, hey, fix this.
As long as there's somebody to do all the technical stuff.
Yeah.
Like, dead raccoons in the walls. I keep coming back to it, but it's a real fear of mine. Sometimes they're just trying to get in and get after you. I don't know. The raccoons talk to me at night, Dave. Not as medicated as they should be.
Hawk rules, you're killing my trade. Are millennials killing real estate?
Oh my gosh, yes. Are you writing for Forbes now?
Yeah.
It's fine. Just retire already and fucking move out here, man.
I'm trying. Fuck.
I don't think he's talking to you.
Let's talk to Wendy. Lemons, you should retire and move out here.
I think all of us should retire and move out there.
I can't do
I need to retire. I hate my job. Look at what I'm doing.
He's babysitting.
Listen, you guys, all 5 of you in the current chat right now need to help us make this our jobs.
Tell your friends. If you don't have any friends, tell your local raccoons. Whatever.
So normally you're the one that gets us into the movie news, but I have like 10 things to talk about today. So.
Oh my gosh, it's movie news! Boom, 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 boom. We need a bumper for movie news with explosions.
Oh shit! If I had my phone with me, I would pull out that DJ like thing.
I'm gonna work on this.
Cool. So I know you said you have one thing. So would you like to sprinkle that in amongst my 10, or you just want to go first?
No, you get us started, and I'll chime in when I think it's appropriate.
Cool. So Jamie Lee Curtis has said thanks to the current Halloween trilogy, her life is transformed, and she's in a better creative place than she's ever been, which is
it's great.
It's great, but also scary to think about. These are the movies that got you there.
I mean, everybody has their thing.
Okay, and she also said that thanks to the way she, her life is now, she will never rule out returning to the series.
No, but why? Stop! Don't do that, honey. No, I'm not going to tell you how to do your career, but don't do that.
Right, I agree.
I'm not an agent or a manager, but don't do that, dude. So okay, Jamie Lee Curtis will probably always be in a Halloween movie.
Yes.
Might be killing people.
Probably.
Okay, cool. Nailed
That's
it.
my bet.
Great.
Oh, also, a side note, do you know how she got connected to the current Halloween trilogy?
A gun to her head?
From
How?
her previous current?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
How?
I don't fucking know. It's just in the article. Thanks to Jake Gyllenhaal for connecting her to the current trilogy.
That's the story. I want to hear that fucking story.
Well, they didn't touch on that, so.
Well,
believe me, I tried, but I tried. I didn't try enough to Google it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But I tried in the article. I was like, I get 2 more lines and I give up.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get Jamie Lee Curtis on the stream and have her fucking explain herself.
Yeah. So if any of you guys know Jamie Lee Curtis, or maybe you have 2 degrees of separation from her,
I have 2 degrees of separation from her.
Then make it happen, dude. What are you doing?
Actually, the woman who baked Jordan's gluten-free treats grew up with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Well, shit.
She's younger, but Jamie Lee Curtis is friends with her mom and stuff.
Oh.
And Alex knows her, so we're literally 2 degrees away from Jamie Lee Curtis.
Well,
should be
waiting on you, dude.
It's true. I threw it out there, and now I'm panicking. It's just okay. So if anybody watching gives a fuck, I'm making Dave, since he's hitched his wagon to Halloween movies.
I have not. You hitched my wagon to it.
I'm putting this on you. I'm making Dave in 2 weeks, 2 streams from now. We are watching Halloween Ends because Halloween finally has to end, and we're going to talk about the latest Halloween trilogy and why it's the best piece of cinematic work in a long time. And you're welcome. It's brilliant. I have no problems with it whatsoever.
Wendy, I'm trying to pull the hitch pin, but fucking you and pizzas and everybody else in the chat keep fucking like welding it shut to my trailer.
You kind of did it to yourself. You kind of did it to yourself. It's fine though. We're just trying our best. So we're gonna do that in a couple weeks.
Great. So excited.
What else do you have? Now that we know Jamie Lee Curtis is never moving on.
Okay, so
we are covering T. Ludicky. We are covering when Scream 6 comes out. We're definitely covering it.
Great.
Aha.
So happy about that one. So Hocus Pocus 2 hit a streaming record in its first 3 days.
I do want to see this. I have not seen it.
Yeah, it has to do with the amount of hours the movie has been watched over the first 3 days. But the article either didn't fucking know or wouldn't tell me, so I feel like this point of movie news is a little pointless.
Yeah, well, so I am interested though because I've heard it's great, but I've also heard mixed stuff. I do want to see it. Jordan, have you seen this? Have
Which
you heard
movie?
about this? The new
Hocus Pocus 2.
I turned it on and then I was reading Facebook and somebody said it was bad, so I turned it off immediately.
Give it a chance.
I gave it 3 minutes and then I was on Facebook. And they said no.
I really want to see Hocus Pocus 2. So if anybody in the chat has seen this, let us know what you think about it. Because I'm going to put it on one of these days for sure.
Yeah, I might watch it at some point.
You know, I loved the movie growing up. Came out when we were kids. And I went and saw they have like these outdoor screenings in Los Angeles on like rooftops and shit. And
yeah, totally.
It was cool. I went and saw Hocus Pocus last Halloween around this time. And I was like,
oh, damn.
Yeah, I was like, I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to seeing the second one. I mean, it's not like I have to go see this right away, but
right.
I'm definitely going to take some time to watch it.
Yeah, I think I've seen the first one. I mean, I know I've seen it, but I can't remember who I saw it with. I'm pretty sure it was my high school girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
I think she's the one that like we watched it together at some point because I remember it, but I don't. It was a long, long time ago. I mean,
did you not see it growing up?
No, again, growing up, I was too focused on football and fucking music. So and my family wasn't like super into movies. So no, and they definitely weren't into scary things. My mom still doesn't like scary movies. So like.
Yeah, if anybody on the stream is wondering, Dave just discovered movies were a thing about 4 years ago.
It's true.
So he's leaning into it, and we're really proud of him. Everybody, round of applause for Dave. He's doing great. This isn't ironic at all. This is great. See, Jordan, we love you here. We're very inclusive, and you're doing great.
It's an intervention.
Minus the whole Halloween thing. It's fine. We're going to get there. What else do we got, Dave? What other movie news do we have on?
Florence Pugh is in a new movie called The Wonder. I don't know if you've seen a trailer for this.
I haven't.
I watched the trailer just for this piece of movie news. So it's called The Wonder. It's set in the 1800s. It's a psychological thriller, and it's like kind of religion based. But it's about a nurse who goes to observe a girl who has no adverse effects to not eating for 4 months.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
which is like one of those like old kind of fairy tale things that they. I don't know what the basis of this is. But you know those like old
yeah, like
German stories, like fairy tales and stuff. That's what this sounds like.
Maybe, I don't know, but it definitely it looks creepy. And the fact that this girl has no adverse effects. Oh, by the way, sorry, Florence Pugh plays the nurse, not the girl. Okay. That seemed interesting to me because I get hangry if I don't eat for a couple hours. So this seems have a Snickers. Yeah, but I would say I probably wouldn't go see it, but I'm sure you're gonna make me. So
what's the studio? Do you know?
I don't remember. I can look it up real fast, but I do know that it's based off a novel of the same name from the author who also wrote Room.
Oh, interesting. So I was wrong in my assessment. Because it sounds like an indie.
Let's see here. IMDb. Director is Sebastian Lelio.
I
don't know who that is.
Off the top of my head.
Why is IMDb? Oh, production. Here we go. Oh, it's IMDb Pro. Cool.
Word. Jordan, what is going on back here?
The watermelon
He's
wouldn't go
doing
back together.
something. Who? God damn it! The Wonder Movie Studio.
I don't know. I mean, I'm
Production.
interested.
Oh, it says. Oh no, that's Wonder, not The Wonder. Fuck. I don't know. I can't find it.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. When is it supposed to come out?
Next year, or actually, I think this year.
We have no details about this.
Shit. 2 seconds. Let me get my phone. I had it on my phone.
All right. Well, Dave's gone. I'm gonna do a dance for you guys. An interpretive
I'm ready.
dance. All right, you ready?
Stand up.
I don't want to show my butt on stream. I'm not wearing pants at all.
You definitely need a duster.
I need a duster for sure. And then I can sell stuff out of it on the street to actually pay my rent. We're gonna get there. Jordan, have you heard? Oh my God, Jordan, have you heard about any of this movie or anything like that?
No, I don't turn on the TV.
All right.
I just watch a bit of YouTube.
It doesn't say, but I'm assuming. I'm assuming that it's this year.
Okay. We'll find out.
Any celeb sightings? The only one was on my flight.
Oh yeah, Jordan did have a celeb sighting out here in Los Angeles. Tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Out
yeah,
here? No.
Well, on
I
the
saw
way
Blake.
here.
That was pretty cool.
Your
I saw a
favorite
Ryan
celebrity.
Fitzpatrick lookalike. It was
Who?
him.
What now? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Quarterback. And then Bill Burr was on my flight on the way out here, so that was pretty cool.
We had a Bill Burr sighting. Jordan got tased and everything.
Yeah, but I got him in the
Hilarious.
closet. So who won? I did.
Oh wait, really, Icky?
Who the hell is that?
That counts.
I don't know who that is. A streamer?
Video game streamer.
Oh, that's cool.
Super pop.
Also, Icky, didn't you just have a birthday, my guy?
He did. A happy birthday is in order. He streamed on his birthday, and I tuned in before my doctor's appointment.
Nice. Well, happy belated. Sorry I couldn't make your
Yes.
stream.
Happy belated. Everybody in the chat wish Icky a happy belated. The man's a legend here, and we appreciate him for being here. Truly.
Absolutely.
Always good.
So if you want to keep going on movie news,
Let's keep it rolling, dog.
let's keep it rolling. So apparently to prepare for his role in the new star-studded movie Amsterdam,
Mhm.
Christian Bale stalked people.
That's not okay.
Well, it's not as diabolical as it sounds. He basically just followed people around so he could kind of like watch their mannerisms to, I guess, have inspiration how to have his character go. Because his last like 2 roles, I think, were people like based on real people.
Okay, the way this movie news clip started, you made it sound like Christian Bale's peeping in people's windows and shit.
Yeah, no, it was very clickbaity. So I wanted to clickbait you guys too without having to click on anything.
He didn't go into the homes, but very close.
Well, I was like, am I gonna like turn or am I gonna look over and there's gonna be a Christian Bale in my window?
Just-
like, hi. He's just gonna watch me eat crackers in my underwear at 2 in the afternoon. Watch away, dude.
He might.
Dip outside.
He's gonna learn how to play a spastic diabetic.
Play an anxiety-riddled diabetic. He doesn't often wear clothes as much as he should.
He's like, this guy must also be doing the machinist.
Savage.
Ouch, my everything. So, but that is interesting. I am interested to see the movie Amsterdam. I think we saw a preview for it when we went and saw a movie when you're out here.
I think so.
And,
Yeah.
I'm interested in see. I've heard it's not been getting good reviews or whatever. But
I have
still gonna
heard.
see it.
I have heard mixed things about it. So I don't know.
I'm still gonna see it.
I mean, like literally everybody in Hollywood's in it. So I gotta,
It's a star-studded event. I know David O. Russell is a great director,
Mhm.
not a great human. I don't know the guy,
There.
but I've heard some shit. We talked about this last stream, I think, about David O. Russell's behavior towards Lily Tomlin on iHeart
Yeah.
Hotkeys. What a fucking nightmare that guy sounds. Like.
Right.
That seeing those clips makes me and probably anybody who saw it never want to fucking work in the movies or at least be on set with fucking people like that.
Agreed.
Jordan doesn't
That's why I
want
don't
to.
do it.
Well, exactly. It's why
I don't
he
even
gets
come
the
out here.
offers all the time.
Yeah, he's turning out offers left and right. I'm honestly jealous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and not enough people on OnlyFans want to see me eat crackers in my underwear. So we all have our things. We're all trying our best here.
Yes, help us. Sorry.
Give me a break.
I had an
Love you
outburst.
guys. This is embarrassing. So anyway, I am gonna go see that movie though.
Okay, so we are halfway through my movie news. If you want to hit us with yours.
We're crushing it. So I just found this out recently. Oh God, I know it's scary. It's scary, Austin, because he kind of looks like me, but like, it's like looking into a mirror that makes you look better looking, but then you look into a real mirror and see you're just yourself. It's sad.
It's
My
the
days
bigger
are
version
sad.
of me.
It's the strangest funhouse mirror ever. It's called a sad house mirror.
That's every day of my life.
Oh,
Oh my God.
damn.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah.
It smells worse.
We're gonna have to
Anyway,
pause the whole stream. I'll be back.
so my movie news here. They, for some fucking reason, are remaking Matilda.
What?
Have you heard about this?
No.
The thing that I saw a little trailer for, and Emma Thompson's in it as I think Miss Trunchbull. I don't know why you would remake this movie. It's a classic.
Right, what the fuck?
But I thought that was really bizarre. So I started watching it a little bit, and I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. It looks really weird. And I didn't realize. I think Danny DeVito directed the first one.
Oh, wait, for real?
Hold on.
It's a pretty close.
The original Matilda was. Sorry. Yes, it was. It was directed by Danny DeVito.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was thinking Emma Stone the whole time. Like, what the?
I would watch that. Well, everybody knows
Stone is
how I
Miss
feel about Emma
Trunchbull.
Stone.
Dude, yes, Austin, AP, you're right, man. There's so many like remakes and stuff, like all the Disney live action like Lion Kings and shit. There's no fucking reason to remake them. I think we've talked about this a little bit. I think it's a travesty when you just do a shot for shot remake of a classic Disney movie just to be like, look, it's quote unquote live action, but it's just it's animation as well. So
Well, okay, I have to comment on Austin saying Super Troopers 2 is a money grab. They were convinced by the fans to make that movie, what, like 15 years after the first one or something? They did not want to make that movie, but because fans were like, give us a second one, that they finally like, fucking, all right.
I never
And
saw it. Was it good?
No,
it was no.
no.
I thought it was okay.
I heard it was bad.
It was nowhere near as good as the first one.
That's why I didn't want to bring myself to watch it. It's like watching Anchorman 2, and you're like, oh, shit. And I never want to watch any of them or think about any of them ever again.
Oh, there's Doug.
Yo, Doug, what's up,
Doug,
dude?
what's up, dude?
Yes,
one that
okay.
Made
So-
me convinced that it was dog shit.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. In comedy, comedy's fine. Some stuff holds up. A lot of comedy does not hold up over the years,
No.
and that's fine. So fucking leave it alone. Leave it alone and let it live where it lived, and we can understand that it's probably bad now, but enjoy it for that. When you try to do those same comedic things in the present day, it's not fun. It's not funny. We're gonna get to plenty more of that point later on in the stream, but yeah. Fucking Super Troopers. Anyway, fucking Matilda. Fucking Disney redoing lots of things. But what can you do about it? I'm not giving them my money. That's what I'm doing about it.
Yeah, I mean, me either. I'm also going to ignore Austin's comment. But going back to our spooky season movie news,
Yes.
the lead actress from The Nun, Taissa Farmiga, will be returning for The Nun 2, which is a great original title.
I fucking hate this movie. Oh my god, why? Why?
Wait, here's something to make it even funnier. The article I read said that Taissa Farmiga will be returning for the spin-off of The Nun 2. And I'm like, okay, this author clearly has no idea what the term spin-off means, because I read the article. It's quite literally just a sequel.
It's a spin-off of a spin-off. It's the Conjuring super universe. Every movie eventually, by the time 2028 comes around, every October movie released is going to be tangentially related to the Conjuring. It's gonna be fucking Annabelle's the person who stitched her together in the
Yeah.
factory. It's gonna be her origin story. She got the
It's
thread. It was
it's the
yeah.
Controverse.
Yeah. Oh God. What a fucking nightmare. Oh.
Austin's got some good.
Dynamite? Is Napoleon Dynamite 2 a thing?
No,
Please don't be a thing.
I
Please don't
don't
ever
think
let that
so.
be a thing. Please
I don't
leave
think
that
so.
alone.
And by I don't think so, I mean I am begging there not to be a second one.
Oh, I hope not. That sounds like awful. That sounds like a fucking nightmare.
But Austin says he's got some Netflix suggestions there. Last Shift and Jane Doe. I'm not sure I've heard of either one. Have you?
Oh, okay. No, we talked about Day Shift.
Last Shift is that cop movie, I think, with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, yo, I think you're right.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
I have heard of that one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I haven't seen it though. Okay, I'm up for some recommendations.
Yeah. Okay.
Send
That's a
that
sad
shit our
movie.
way. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I
But
don't know
also-
what Jane Doe is either.
Also, don't make sure to suggest movies in our Discord too, because we definitely keep track of those there.
Yeah. Yeah, and like we're fine with low budget flicks for
Oh,
sure.
totally.
We were around Sunday.
Yeah, exactly.
Frickin'
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
fucking deer up in his pants. There's a lot of things. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out and a lot of stuff going on Netflix. But did you watch any of Dahmer, Dave, on Netflix? With Evan?
Yeah, me and you, and actually Icky watched the first
That's right.
3 episodes
3
together.
episodes, yeah. Did you end up finishing it?
No, I don't have time.
Oh, that's right. Josh, pizzas, where you at, dog? That's the line.
I do. We are finishing up pre and production for season 2.
Wendy, thanks.
Thank you, Wendy. Pizza wasn't here.
Oh, his hours
To-
got cut then, I guess.
It did. I went up to supervision. So, no, but since we're finishing production soon, I'm gonna have extra time. So I'm gonna not only go back to the gym, I'm also gonna watch some stuff. I'm gonna try and catch up on some stuff.
You should catch up on Dahmer. What do you think so far of it, AP? Like, I really liked it. I was nervous of which way they're going to take it, but I like the point of view they took for the rest of the series and got some different perspectives on this whole fucking nightmare situation. Evan Peters is great, but Niecy Nash in it is so good. I think that first episode, if anybody wants something spooky to watch, that first episode works alone. As thing too.
I agree.
It's shot really great. It's really confined and claustrophobic, and it's a nightmare, dude. It's a fucking nightmare.
Also, I was perusing on I forget which Instagram page, and I saw they posted. I think it was Netflix. Netflix posted about Dahmer. They showed a clip on their reel or whatever, and so many comments were like pissed off at the series. Like, you didn't even ask the families for permission. You didn't do this. Why would you make a series about it? Like, a lot of people are upset that this is even a thing.
I understand that. I absolutely understand that point of view. The thing for me that I liked about this is that later on in the as it goes, they tell those stories. Not every single victim, but they hop into these victims' lives and stuff, and it's fascinating. I want to see more of that shit. I think it's wild. Obviously, you know where it's going, but it's really fascinating to dive into these victims, so they're not just a little name that played at the end. I have some major issues with some Netflix documentaries with true crime shit. Like, oh my god, there's a Gacy one that was not okay.
Horrifying. You told me about it.
This was interesting. I think they did something interesting with this. So
I agree. So far, it looks great, and I can't wait to finish it whenever the fuck that's gonna be. So
in 13 years.
A few more small bits of movie news. Alec Baldwin and the production company have reached an undisclosed settlement with the family of the woman who was tragically killed on set last year. Now, they obviously don't say the amount, but the widower is now going to be a producer on the film, and he put out a statement saying, kind of going over it and saying that, we do not put any blame on anybody. We know it was a terrible tragedy, a terrible accident, but he said he's going to be a producer on the movie going forward. So, and the family doesn't blame anybody, so nobody else should.
Okay, yeah, right on. I mean, there was an incident years ago of one of the ACs, a camera assistant, who got hit on some train tracks, and the producers. I think the producers might be in jail now.
Oh shit.
Because it was a Midnight Rider, is a movie about one of the Allman Brothers and stuff, and it's this dream sequence. And the producers are like, "Yeah, we'll do it on this train track," and they're like, "It's probably not active. It looks old." Guess what? It was an active train line. So
Jesus.
it was crazy. Anyway, that was a horrible nightmare. Those producers are in jail, but glad this is getting resolved as well.
Two things. Austin, Tom Hardy and Austin Butler are filming a movie where you work. You
really?
need to meet them and say that, hey, you know a guy who knows a guy who's like a huge fan. So
hey, we'll have to if you know any details, we'll get you on the stream. Come and talk about it with us.
totally. Icky, you can tell Alex to, if he wants to ask a question, to hop on and with his own username. He can ask me there. I refuse to answer questions by proxy.
He's got a point.
I have my theories myself, but would love confirmation on camera.
Of my you can ask me, I'll answer you.
Okay. What's up with the two beds in your room, Dave?
So that's my bed. That's a futon that my parents didn't have extra space for, so they just put it down here.
I thought you were gonna say that's my bed.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my bed.
I alternate which one I want to go on. Which one go, man?
My bed's friend.
No, there's no weird reason. It's just it ends up being a place where I throw my clothes at the end of the day, and I don't feel like putting them up.
Fair enough. You know,
Yeah.
an extra clothes bed.
Mm.
Bed for
Exactly.
everything.
Everybody's got everybody truffle cream. Love the fucking username, my guy. Yeah, no, it's not even mine. Like it's gonna stay here when I move out. It's just nowhere else to put it. So
I know,
that's
I'm
why I have two
petitioning
beds.
I'm petitioning for this bed to come with you. It's part of your lifestyle now. Okay, your two bed Dave is what they call him on the street.
Alex, my guy, I knew it was you because you immediately started asking about the bed.
Well, two bed. Two bed.
Thank you for coming, though. Appreciate it.
AP, the movie's called American Biker. I've not heard of it, so I'll have to look into this. This sounds interesting.
Interesting.
I
Yeah,
wanna
it does
know
sound
more.
pretty good.
Put it on Discord.
Put it on the Discord.
Right. So, last few small things. Okay.
Mhm.
They finally brought Velma out of the closet as a lesbian in the newest Scooby-Doo movie. After after years of everybody like.
It's about time. We all
yeah,
knew.
Right. We all knew.
Like keep it to
And I
yourself
know
anymore.
apparently James Gunn and a few others tried to like explicitly make her gay, but no one would let them. But
Yeah.
now in like a new like clip, there's a female that helps them out, and Velma gets all googly eyed and like, you know, like weird wiggly mouth about the girl, thus saying like, "Hey, there you go."
Can I ask a question really quick?
What's that?
Are they still making episodes of Scooby Doo? Is that a thing?
It said it's a new movie.
Oh, I didn't even. I don't. I mean, good. That's great. I love Scooby Doo. I grew up loving Scooby Doo.
Same.
But I didn't know they were still making them. So that's sweet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know it was happening, but I'm glad that you know, my lesbian sisters can have some cartoon representation. So that's
And
awesome.
I'm glad Velma can finally be herself after like 80 years of being
I
riding around in the mystery machine. Like, man, that's gotta suck.
Dude, Alex, thank you for the
Terrible
follow,
guest.
brother. We appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. You are always welcome here. And Two Bed Dave can vouch for you.
Too bad, Dave.
I'm calling you that from now on.
Great, love it. So, also, after much speculation, it is now confirmed via the new trailer that the new Black Panther will indeed be Shuri, played by Letitia Wright. And I'm sure there's going to be some pushback from assholes, but I think it's great.
I don't know what you just said.
Or anybody who knows anything about the MCU knows that Chadwick Boseman passed away after a secret battle with, I want to say, Truffle.
Dude,
Alex.
thank you.
Thank you,
Much
buddy. We
appreciated.
appreciate you.
Welcome to the First Prize family.
We appreciate
All
you.
terrible here.
Well, after Chadwick Boseman lost his battle with cancer, suddenly, there was a lot of speculation on how they were going to handle it moving forward. Now they didn't want to recast him. They thought it wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
For like his legacy, they wanted to honor him. But a lot of people, there was a huge like petition saying it's fine, recast it. but it looks like instead, the trailer wasn't really clear, but it looks like they may have killed him off in the movie universe, and now his younger sister, played by Letitia Wright, is going to play the new Black Panther.
Cool, right on, man. I mean, keep the thing going. I know people love those movies.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen them myself. I don't watch many MCU movies in general. Not
No,
that I
you
have
don't.
problems with them. I just haven't seen them. Cool, man. I guess keep it going. As long as people are going to see them and people like them and somebody cares about them, keep doing it.
Right, I agree.
What am I to tell you?
I mean, I love them, so I'm excited. And last thing that I have is that apparently Angelina Jolie has detailed abuse allegations against Brad Pitt in a new countersuit against him because he sued her. So she countersued him, claiming that he apparently abused two of their children on their private jet, choked one and slapped another. And although he does deny the allegations, as one would, that would probably make sense.
You're bringing all the most fun movie news.
Listen, I started with the fun stuff, but I wanted to end with the painful stuff because these next movies were fucking awful.
That's true. We're taking all of you down with us. Well, that's terrible. I hope they investigate that shit and they figure out what's going on. And if he's choking out kids, choke him out. Take his
agreed.
ass out. Get him off the plane.
I'm not sure Brad Pitt is ever going to be canceled, but I'm sure he'll get some repercussions.
Like jail time if he actually hurt his children?
No.
He's an actor. They're not going to get.
I say jail time, but I mean like a vacation in a like golf course, essentially.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Terrible. That's
well.
Lame.
Now that I have put the mood into
thanks for
fuck everything.
Yeah. Thanks for being the bearer of awful fucking news.
Well, listen, I needed everybody's mood to be as shitty as mine after I watched this next movie.
This is my fault, to be clear. I take responsibility.
Yeah, you can all blame Blake for this.
Dave brought up the idea. He's like, "Have you seen this?" And the movie Malignant, that is. And I said, "Oh yes, we're talking about this." So, before we put on the trailer, Dave, do you want to give us a little synopsis about 2021's Malignant?
Would fucking love to.
Welcome to Seattle, where not only does it rain all the fucking time, but there's also murder. Witness the once-in-a-lifetime movie event where a regular old scary twist wasn't good enough. We need a weird, evil tumor sibling. Will we walk backwards but still forward into actual fright? Or will we facepalm so hard we end up looking like the tumor sibling who has a fucked up face?
I vote for tumor sibling. Let's get through this trailer really quick.
Do it.
When I was young, something happened to me.
Stop saying that. Who are you talking to? Gabriel.
Off to a bad start.
Is he your imaginary friend? He's back.
Oh God.
Oh no.
See. Okay, number one thing, okay? It wasn't a fucking imaginary friend.
Yeah, false advertising. Before we get into this, I hope you guys, I think we could probably spoil this movie because you shouldn't fucking...
We're gonna. Fuck you.
Okay. Sorry, love you, but kind of fuck you. We're gonna talk about this whole thing. We're doing you a service, but Dave, what is the story? What is the actual story of Malignant?
So, basically... I forget her name. I wasn't paying attention to character names. Madison, thank you. Madison is pregnant with her domestic abuser's child, and after he fucking shoves her head into a wall, it awakens her imaginary friend who starts terrorizing her with visions of these murders.
Her imaginary friend is named Gabriel, who might be related to Truffle Cream. We're not sure. We're going to find out. So Gabriel starts, she believes, wreaking havoc on people, murdering people.
Savagely murdering people.
With a trophy, might I add.
Pointy trophy.
With a pointy trophy that he stole from, like a
Doctor?
psychologist place, a doctor said,
Yeah.
"That's a cool stabby trophy. I'm gonna use that." Bro, what's your first impressions of this film?
Garbage. Hot garbage.
All the
Absolutely hot garbage. Like, honest, from the get-go, I'm like, uh-oh. This is already, I'm not digging this. Because, like, it felt like somebody took it seriously, but no one knows who.
It felt like everybody who thought somebody else was taking it seriously, and it's like you're good, right? So I don't have to worry about this. And the cinematographer is like, yeah, the director is probably worried about this, and the director is like, the writer probably fine. Yes, this might actually be a money laundering movie. This movie, my first impression of this thing, I watched this when it first came out on HBO like a year ago, and I was like, grown. It starts out and it's like it's very cliche, and then it keeps going and it keeps getting worse and worse and worse until it gets fucking great.
No.
By great, let me specify here. By great, I mean it's so fucking bad it comes back around to being dopey fun again. If this movie, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, if this movie was 30-ish% more self-aware, I would think it's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
If it knew really, 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 really knew what it was, I would fucking love this movie. This is a B movie. I hate this movie, and I had to make, as soon as you're like, hey, Malignant came out, do you want to talk, is that something? And I was like, yes, I'm taking you down. So Dave, let's get into some of your likes, though. We do this. Everybody who has seen this movie, if you're in the chat, let us know if you liked anything about this movie. We're going to bring some people on. We're going to bring some chatters on to talk about it. So if you've seen this movie, let us know, and Jordan can link you, and we'll get you on the stream to chat for a few minutes about it as well.
Yeah.
Dave, do you have any likes for this movie?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think
Pizzas. What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude? I think one thing that I liked about this movie is when it ended. Past that, I don't know. Like, because honestly, it felt like I felt like I could see the conversation when they were trying to write this movie. Okay. I felt like it was like, because James Wan directed. Yeah. So they're like, okay, so somebody's like, it's a movie, okay, about an imaginary friend. It's an evil imaginary friend who murders people for revenge. And then James Wan's like, needs to be better. Like, okay, it's really her.
Grosser.
Grosser. I don't know. It's a conjoined twin tumor thing. Love it.
Boom. Make it sticky looking. Put it on the back of her fucking head, and we got a hit. It's not a tumor. It is a tumor. It's a fucking parasitic twin. This movie, oh my god. So Dave, I like how stupid Gabriel ended up looking. So
oh my god,
to spoil this thing right off the bat, the Madison, our main character, on the back of her fucking head, that rips out of the back of her head. I don't know. I'm doing that like you're gonna see something out of my head. Don't look at me. I'm embarrassing. But it's a fucking literal parasitic twin that lives on her brain. And it's like, and it talks through fucking radios. Oh Jesus, this movie. It talks through fucking radios, and it's committing murders, and it's this push-pull game of like, who is it? It's her imaginary friend, but how is it manifesting? And
right.
It brought up a lot of mysterious questions that are dumb and have nothing to do with anything. And I was not worried about it at all. Josh, we are talking about Malignant. If you've seen this movie, anybody who's seen this movie, please let us know if you want to talk about it on this current stream today. We're getting people on, so let us know in the chat if you've seen it, and we'll bring you on to talk about it with us. Holy fucking shit. I do love how dumb this movie is. There was I'm trying to give credit where credit's due. There was some interesting cinematography things, kind of. I absolutely unironically love the jail scene.
Oh my god, really?
I
Why?
because
it's so bad.
It's so bad, and that's the moment where I was like, this movie now knows what it is. This movie went full tilt fucking crazy and was like, all right, it's her head is going to split open and the parasitic twin is going to come out, and this person now walks backwards. So like I don't know how to explain this. Like it's
No,
coming out of her
listen.
head, and so why? How do I explain this? This
the
is
reason
insanity.
the reason why I hated this scene is because why are these women in this prison cell or this jail cell like, what are you doing here, blondie, or whatever the hell they said? Like, you must be new in town. We're gonna kick your ass. Fucking why?
Dude, yes, in the jail scene, this is also why I like the jail scene, because they bring out every tropey prisoner. They have like the druggie, the sex worker, the alcoholic, and everybody is like the fighter, and they're all in this jail cell, and they're all picking at her like it's like a 70s like Death Wish movie, you know, like Charles Bronson's up in here, but it's women. Anyway, it goes off the rails so fucking fast, and then we have to watch this character walking.
Wait, before you get into it, I want to mention that they show when we first are revealed who this Gabriel invisible friend or whoever the fuck is supposed to be. They show Madison as a child, and it's a full-blown like tumor thing with arms, and it's like full head, like half head coming out of the back of her head. It's like, and so what they do is they cut off, like surgery, they cut off everything but the head because it's connected to her brain, and they're like, fuck it, just shove it into her skull.
Jordan,
Yes.
what were your first impressions of this movie?
I loved the duster coat.
Gabriel wears a duster, for anybody who's wondering.
Yeah, so I thought the outfit was great, and I knew from the get-go that the running function was fucked up. Like, that chick's backwards as fuck, and it was.
It was.
Listen, I didn't even notice until, like, straight up, I didn't notice until they revealed what it was, and that's when I started seeing that the hands were moving funny. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. So Jordan, did you like anything about this movie? Oh my gosh, what happened?
I don't know what that was. Oh,
we just got
my
hacked
God.
by
What the fuck?
I hovered over one area on the screen, and it did the scream face.
So if anybody needs to know,
Interesting.
Jordan's the one running our stream right now.
From a laptop.
Yeah, from
right here. I usually have a much more elaborate setup. This is
Hilarious.
So yeah, so everything was bad, right, Jordan?
Yeah. No, I thought it was pretty good.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Actually, I mean, I enjoy any movie that's free.
That's a good point. I don't. I have okay, I have
Except
low
for the
standards. So that's pretty much all the things I like, Dave.
You got more than me.
All the I'm gonna run through my dislikes really quick.
Sure.
The acting, writing, directing, effects, story, and the fact that it exists.
Yes.
That's it.
I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. And I'm so fucking mad at you for making me watch it. God damn it. Like, this thing was awakened because the domestic abuser shoved her head, like he pushed her by the face, and she like, which is not funny, but
no.
she's immediately just like bloody and like, okay, I don't know if you've ever hit your head or witnessed anybody hit their head on drywall.
Have you talked to me? Of course I've hit my head.
You don't bleed from that, at least that bad.
A child glued to the back of your head? No.
Touche. Man's got a point.
Oh,
Scott's
get me back on the screen.
wide open back there.
We got to get you in some movies, is what Pizzas is saying.
Oh, I see. I was like, it looks like I'm on the screen. I'm confused.
So,
see.
Clopey One, you should see it because we watched it.
Yes, if we have to go
Sexy
down,
thing.
you have to go down.
She said she liked the movie.
Oh, get her on. I need to talk to her.
Who said that?
All right, we're bringing our first guest on.
Hey,
It's
Oh.
it's Jordan's wife,
Juwady
Marissa.
Awards.
Juwady Edwards. Thank you for the follow.
What, dude? Thanks. Oh, Jay's here.
Silent Bob?
Jay, my friend. Oh man, good to see you, buddy. How you been following the not to derail this with baseball talk, but dude,
Oh, Kobe won.
Kobe
Thank
won.
you.
How about that Aaron Judge 60-second home run?
Sports ball.
Pretty great. Jay's awesome. I'm really glad Jay's here. I'm sorry that you have to see us like this. It's gonna be bad
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah, you decided to come in on a really rough point because
it's terrible.
we're talking about Malignant and it's fucking
Terrible.
Actually, Jay was the first person I went and saw. I hung out with Jay the day after I watched Malignant for the first time, and I was like, "You have to see this fucking movie."
so bad.
Somebody else has to see this thing. Hey, man. So yeah.
Kobe won. That's fine. I mean, you can subscribe all you want. Give us all of the money that you have if you want to post. Post the ghost faces emoji.
Marissa
thingy.
said it was too good to talk about on the stream.
Fair enough. Yeah, if anybody wants to talk about this movie, let us know. We'll get you a link and we'll get you up here on the stream to talk. So, Dave, I mean, lots of bad things about this movie. Is there one thing that sticks out in particular to you?
Like what of the bad things?
Bad things. There's a lot of dislikes here.
Fucking where do I start, bro?
Get your list out, Doc.
Jesus. Okay, so the fact that her sister couldn't get a hold of her, so she climbed up to the second floor and fucking knocked on her window. What are you doing? Jesus Christ, no one does that. Listen, okay. Huh?
Forewarning.
Yeah.
We are running from a laptop. We have never tested this before.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
right.
We don't know what we're going to hear.
This is a First Prize Films first. First Prize Films fuck up? Let's see.
Sure.
Let's
All
try.
right.
First prize fuck up.
Everybody, you're coming along with us.
All right.
Who do we got? Who do we got?
Oh, we got Wendy.
Wendy!
Oh.
All right, go ahead and talk, Wendy. Let's see if we can hear you.
Hey.
We can't.
We
All right.
can't.
You know
Okay,
sign
can you hear me?
language. Can you sign to us your
I
thoughts on
know.
Malignant?
All right, let's
Sign
get this
language?
We'll figure
I
it out.
fucking hate this movie.
Oh, hilarious.
Yo, hey Sassy,
can
what's
you hear
up?
me?
I don't know if
Marissa
the
can hear
stream
me.
can hear her.
Oh.
Oh,
Wendy-
I'm gonna turn on my
okay.
sound.
All right, let's do
I'm gonna
it.
turn on my
Okay.
sound.
All right, let's do
I'm gonna
it.
turn on my
Sounds
sound.
important.
Don't do that. All right, let's
I'm
do
gonna
it.
turn on.
Oh no.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
Technical difficulties. That's okay. Well, we are the stream of technical difficulties. In the meantime, listen, I think James Wan had a very specific idea for how this movie should be presented. I think he was trying to pull from like those like Italian like giallo films and stuff, and I get it. And I get those references. So people who are like, "Oh, it's supposed to be bad. It's supposed to be goofy." I get that. But you can reference something without making it actually insufferable.
I agree.
I promise you can do it. I am not a professional. Don't listen to me, but go look for yourself. There's plenty of homage movies and stuff that just... Dude, Jay, you should definitely see it.
Yes,
think
but stop
James Wan-
trusting James Wan.
I think James Wan is a great director. He can direct great things, and he has great ideas. He had a hand in writing this. He typically doesn't write. He had a hand in writing this.
I can
This
see
movie-
why.
Bonkers. But I'm going to tell you this right now, and I think I might have said this to you before. This is a movie that I wanted Dave to watch because it is actually so weird and goofy, and it's a decently big budget movie that I can't believe somebody paid for it. And I love that fact. I love that people got paid for this. And it's so goofy and weird, and I think you should watch it. I think you should
Yeah,
watch it.
I
Not
think you
to
should
get ahead of
suffer through it
ourselves.
too.
Not to get ahead of ourselves, but this is a recommend movie for me. It's Halloween season. It's batshit crazy, and as long as you don't take this movie very seriously, and know it's going to be off the rails, I think you're going to have a fun time with it.
Well, listen.
Can anybody hear me now?
Hey!
There we go.
Woo woo!
We
Alright,
figured it
I
out.
fixed it.
Hey, so
Lug nut.
Jay, you're dead right.
if you care what I think,
I do.
Of course.
Yes.
I equate this to From Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay.
Batshit
That-
crazy. Yeah.
That's actually not a bad comparison. From Dusk Till Dawn I think it knows it's a little more self-aware than what this movie is. And
Yeah.
From Dusk Till Dawn is great.
So Jordan and Marissa and I watched this together.
Yeah.
I think we all kind of liked it a little bit, but we might be ashamed to admit it.
Well, no, listen. If you like this movie, I'm not telling anybody how they should feel about this movie. If you like this movie, good. You should like it. I do like it, but not because it's a good movie. I'm going to be honest with you.
It's because it's so
I don't think it's a good movie.
funny.
Yes, it's goofy. It's bonkers.
It was a comic.
See, Sassy in the chat too, she liked it. That's great. You should like what you like. I'm never going to tell anybody to not like something. Because I like a lot of weird shit that Dave especially doesn't like.
Listen, Blake loves all kinds of shit that I'm like, why are we friends? And I don't mind this one. I mean, I can see why it would be fun to watch, having already seen it and forcing someone else to go through it. That would be a lot of fun to me, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I just can't get over the fact that in the prison scene, she rips open the back of her own fucking skull.
Those are the scenes. The end of this movie is what worked for me. And Jay is absolutely right. Horror that's not straight up scary, like a horror comedy, it's really hard to nail. And I think yes, I agree with Sassy as well. The jail scene fight was my favorite. I think once we get to that point in this movie, it takes too fucking long to get there. But once we get there, it's nuts. It's nuts.
Oh, God.
And it's very deadpan. It
Is that
takes
when
it so
the
seriously.
chick breaks the dude's arms in half and his forearm bones are stabbing out?
Yeah.
Okay, that was sick.
Yeah.
It's so
Definitely flowed so
gory.
Yeah, it's wild. It's very over the top, and that's what I liked about it. When it went full balls to the wall, went over the top, I thought it was great. That's when it shined for me. Wendy, is this a recommend for you? Oh, she's on her delay.
Yes, just take it for what it's worth.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
I think that's an absolute fair assessment. Whatever. Take
What's it
everything for what
worth?
it's worth. And it was worth it to you. Okay.
Not a
It was
lot.
worth about,
Would you
what,
pay
an
to the theater
hour
to
and a
see this?
half?
That's the real question. That was like an hour 45, right?
That's another thing. This movie's way too fucking long.
Oh, my God. I know.
Way too long.
Listen, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we're talking movies that are way too long, it's the next one.
We are gonna
Yeah.
fucking get there. Yeah, Sassy, you're right. Hereditary, this is not a good horror movie. This is not a really fun, goofy time if you want to like smoke some weed or have a few drinks with your friends.
It's illegal.
And like hang out on the couch and watch some bonker stuff. Go watch this movie. Don't watch it to take something seriously.
Well, I wish you had told me that beforehand.
Yeah, Jay's
Jay-
right. I fail with my tone. Oh, you're watching me. You're watching me fail with my tone.
I'm not sure I've ever won with my tone, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, we both suck actually. Now that we're talking about it, like out loud, you and me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we suck actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, Wendy, last thoughts here. Any parting words about
Yeah.
Malignant?
I figured out what was going on before Jordan and Marissa did.
Wrong, because I
Well,
Googled it before I watched it.
Clearly, Wendy, you are much smarter than Jordan is. I don't want to talk anything about Sassy because I don't know her well enough, but still.
Plus, she'll kill you.
Well, I
thank you.
never guess it ahead of time. They always get me.
Fair enough.
Well, thanks for coming on. We appreciate you being here. I think we have somebody else coming on, but anyway, always as a stream MVP, we appreciate you.
Thank you, Wendy. Love you.
Bye.
Yeah, Pizzas, you're right. Wendy is pretty much the coolest human. She's the coolest one on the stream, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's 100% fact.
Jordan, do we have any other guests who would like to talk about Malignant?
I don't know. Let's ask chat.
Yeah, chat. Anybody
Come
else?
on, chat. Anybody else?
Got it.
Anybody who wants to even talk about anything related?
You guys
so
like
much
the
of this.
lottery? Just throw it in the chat, and first one to get in gets a minute.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Love you too.
Who's got it?
Who's got it? Either way.
Let's see if we guys
All I'm saying is, you will have me argue with you if you say this movie was good.
That's fair. Did you, Dave, is this a recommend for you at the end of the day?
No. Mm-mm.
Non-conditional.
Non-conditional. The only way I would recommend it is if you want to prank your friends.
Okay. You are known for that, although I'm known for roping you into some crazy shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point.
I have pranked you a fair number of times, so that's fine.
That's true. I mean, like, I'm like working on this cycle of like eternal retribution. So
I'm pretty sure it's all for like the 2 times I've scared the shit out of you when you come out of the bathroom.
I hold a grudge. I hold grudges, right?
Yeah.
I'm just you make me pee my pants, Dave, one too many times, and I'm gonna make you watch shitty movies for the rest of your fucking life.
All right. Well,
I'm just saying. This is what I do
Yeah.
here.
if we could do that as for a living, that would be fine. Pee pants, like.
I'm not saying it was my childhood nickname, but you're kind of opening some old wounds for me. It hurts.
Thanks a lot, Clubby One. Now we have to go through therapy.
Got Pee Pants Blake and Two Beds Dave over here. The worst Cowboys in the West.
Now I'm sitting on the floor.
That's hilarious. I wouldn't do that. That's expensive.
Oh, jeez. Well, I don't know if we have any takers, but if you're ready, Dave, we can move on. We watched a little movie called The Munsters. Second.
I'm not sure I'll ever be ready for this, but why don't you go ahead and hit us with your synopsis anyway?
Jordan's already fucking leaving. All right, man. Okay, so here is what I have for The Munsters.
Okay.
From the mind of visionary writer-director Rob Zombie comes an epic film about being an outsider, finding love, and ultimately, family. No, it's not the Academy Award-winning film Moonlight or The Fast and Furious. It's the nostalgia bait reboot handled so poorly that I thought I was being pranked by Netflix, and ultimately asked for my subscription feedback. It's The Munsters.
Oh, Lord. I loved every second of that.
Bro. Oh, my God. So we have a little trailer for this once Jordan is done doing whatever he's doing. We're gonna show you guys the shortest trailer I can possibly find for this thing.
Listen, we'll get our first impressions as soon as this trailer's over, but
Pizzas is fucking right too.
I mean, it's a pretty great trailer. I did see the movie.
This trailer is actually better
won't.
than the movie, and it's a bad trailer.
great. So excited.
This is the whole movie. It's an experimental film.
What?
Listen, I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys the story. What The Munsters is trying to tell you. The original, if anybody doesn't know, I don't know how far to backtrack in here. The original is a 60s sitcom. The Munsters was originally a 60s sitcom that was essentially a satire of sitcoms of the time, starring classic monsters and tropes, living out their lives at home. In this movie, we get the original tale of how Herman Munster, the the Frankenstein's monster looking
Yeah.
guy.
Mhm.
He meets his wife Lily and her father, the Count, and basically the movie ends where the sitcom would have come into play. And I feel like I wasted my fucking life watching this movie. It's 2 hours long. And it, like that trailer, if it would have been all in black and white, I think it would have lessened the blow. But Josh, we're going to get to this question very shortly. When did you grow up watching this movie? I loved the original Munsters. They used to play they do the repeats and stuff on TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
I loved watching the Munsters. It was fun. It was goofy. So this is oh my god. Okay. What was your first impression of this, Dave?
Okay, so first of all, I would say I vaguely remember the Munsters as a kid, like playing on repeat and stuff, and like I thought I remembered liking it.
I loved it.
And so going into this, I was like, all right, well, I mean, it's Rob Zombie, so it can't be that good. But hopefully it's good at all, you know?
Yeah.
So it started, and immediately I was like, oh, this is goofy. And I was like, oh, wait, no. I think it's supposed to be goofy. Okay, all right.
Yeah, that
okay,
was
we'll
the
see.
intention, yeah.
That's great. And then probably about half hour in, I was like, I think I'm dead inside. I think I'm
clarify. I want to clarify here too that I think Rob Zombie. Hey, Queen Worm, what's
Queen
up?
Worm. We wouldn't blame you for having never seen either of these movies.
You're a better, more alive human than any of us for not having seen either of these.
Yes, they have destroyed our souls.
I think, in my opinion, I think Rob Zombie can be good for things that he is tailored to. He's kind of shit the bed before, for sure, as talked about by us quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I was interested. In this because, like, okay, Rob Zombie, it's kind of like a goofy, family-friendly movie. How's he going to handle this? Are his sensibilities going to translate in the opposite way to make this thing work and to maybe do something new with it? No.
Listen, I was waiting for like, okay, how is he gonna make these characters pieces of shit? And I didn't have to wait long. I did not have to wait long because as soon like we met the brother,
Yeah.
the I forget his name,
The Wolfman brother.
Wolfman brother. Yeah, he's immediately a piece of shit. And then like immediately a piece of shit. And then when fucking like when Herman is first like introduced, he's immediately not likable. I mean, he's not necessarily a piece of shit per se, but
Yeah, you're fucking right.
Such a good point. Oh my god, that's such a good point. But like at first, he's just not likable. He's not a piece of shit until later, and then you're like, oh fuck, everybody's a piece of shit, Rob. Come on.
Yeah, I literally my first impressions of this, as I do with every
Fuck
movie.
you, Alex. Fuck you. Hey, Icky, did you put him up to this?
We are gonna get to that trophy cream part. It's Dave's movie that Dave was in.
Yeah.
When this movie first started, as with the movies we talk about on the podcast and the movies we talk about here on the stream, Dabs, what's up, buddy?
What's up,
We're getting to
Goku?
the monster section for you. I go into this, I was like, I'm gonna watch all these movies with as open mind as I can, see what they're trying to say, and give it its fair shot. Oh my god, this movie lasted so fucking long. It was so much, and it never did anything interesting or new or funny, and it just it hurt. I haven't been embarrassed watching a movie in a very long time, and the people I was watching it with fucking fell asleep, and I'm sitting alone in the dark in my apartment next to two comatose humans, and I feel terrible. It's like, why can I be asleep?
I can honestly say that most of the time when I'm watching a movie that I don't like, I will pay attention, and I will every once in a while just get on my phone for a few minutes and do one of these.
Yeah.
And I know we joke about me doing the whole like
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
but this time there was no slow-mo. I was just like,
Fuck this.
and like it was like every 5 minutes I was like, nope, still sucks.
Dude, it was a slog. I watched this whole thing uninterrupted Except for
You're
okay,
welcome.
so it was interrupted for 5 minutes when I was like, I have to lay down. My body can't physically keep itself upright. I have to lay down and watch the rest of this on my fucking phone, and I did. But I'm telling you, man, there are a few things. There are a few things, literally 3, that I quote unquote liked about this movie.
Oh wow, okay.
We go through this, right? We give our first impressions, likes and dislikes, lots of dislikes, but I have to give you my quote unquote likes. They're kind of backdoor comments.
Okay.
Daniel Roebuck as Grandpa, or the Count, the father. He tried, and
Yes, he did.
he is trying with the worst fucking script ever, and this man is giving it his all.
Really
God
is.
bless him. I think he really came at this with all he had, and I respect the shit out of that. I really do.
Yeah, I thought he tried his best.
Yeah.
I would like to say well, okay, first question: is Lily Zombie's wife?
Yes, Lily
Figures.
is played by
I knew it.
Sherry Moon Zombie, who cannot act.
No.
She tries.
She tries. I think she
Kind
did
of.
better here than she did in Halloween 2007.
I agree with you. I
Yeah.
absolutely agree with you.
And I think everybody else did a halfway decent job. I mean, they were working with a literal dog turd for a script, but I think that everybody tried to polish it. They now have dog shit on their hands forever, but that's fine.
Man, I do have to commend these actors. I don't think Sherry Moon Zombie did a good job, but she tried. Everybody's trying. Jeff Daniel Phillips is trying his best, his absolute fucking best, to do a Herman Munster a la Fred Gwynn, the original actor. Who
Yeah,
played
he definitely tried. That's for sure.
He really tried, and like he hit some of those notes. And again, you can only do so much with the script like that. Dude. You can only do so fucking much, and they're trying, and I'm just seeing them die on screen, just having to read these fucking lines and dress up in these awful costumes. Oh, buddy. And my last thing that I did like, there was some fun, goofy, novelty, like Halloween music in there.
Yes, I did like that.
I enjoyed that, and I think Jay can also speak to that. I know he's got a big collection of like some cool novelty records and stuff like that. We've talked about that. I think some of those music things in here were fun. It didn't make up for anything. It's a net 0.
No.
But they tried. I'm giving as much credit as I possibly can.
I agree. And I want to address pizzas. He's asking how I keep doing this to myself because my time is limited. I'm using all the free time to watch these horror movies for your guys' enjoyment. And he asks how it makes me feel.
Dead inside.
Oh, that is some good trivia too, Wendy. 1313 Mockingbird Lane was the address, and this house was also used in Desperate Housewives. Are you talking about the original set of the original Munsters house? Is that what you're talking about? That is interesting trivia. Never
Talking
seen.
about where I'm sitting right now on the floor.
Oh, that's cool. That is interesting.
That is
Actually,
very interesting. Yeah.
So now is the time to get into our dislikes, Dave. Why don't you start?
Okay.
Your number one dislike. Not that
it was
these are ranked.
Right. Well, the first thing that comes to mind was too fucking long.
Oh my god.
Why was it so long? Okay. I honestly didn't like that it was in color, if I'm being honest with you. I know you kind of mentioned it.
I agree.
They also called a bar Zombie a Go-Go copying the book. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
That's a good catch there, Goku. So, I didn't like how fucking long it was. I didn't like that it was in color. I wish it would have been black and white. I think it would have been way better.
Yeah, 100%.
The storyline was stupid. It was fucking what? That's how you got him to go to fucking LA? Are you serious? You could have done any number of things. Also, I remember, Herman Munster being this lovable, goofy moron, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm wrong. If I'm remembering correctly.
No, you're right. That's his character.
And in the movie, he's just a fucking moron. He's an unlikable, just pain in the dick moron.
You can't like these people. They made it so you cannot like any of these people. You can't even feel bad for them when horrible shit happens to them. Like
No.
this looks to your point about the color thing. This would have it would have at least looked better if it was in black and white. But with all the color and stuff, and whatever camera they use, it looks like a YouTube sketch video.
Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, it does.
I couldn't pull myself. I was like, am I watching Netflix or am I watching YouTube? It looks just fucking like that. It's unbelievable. Oh my god, Rob Zombie's Boy Meets World.
Piece of shit boy meets piece of shit world. Is that the new title?
My favorite part was when it ended and
I woke you up.
And the worst part was when it started. And then I was snoring in between the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
That's not my Discord popping off. That's
I think it was mine. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have so much stuff going on here. I'm very frazzled. Oh yeah, Jordan. I don't know if you can find the trailer for the original series.
Whoa, Pizza's lobbying some fucking for real. Was Corey in original Boy Meets World? Was he really a gaslighting asshole?
I don't
remember that.
Yeah. Was he what?
A gaslighting asshole, a gasshole, if you will.
That's painful.
So this as well, I like to speak to like a lot of the overarching like macro view of this thing. It's incredibly unnecessary. The show already happens. They have kids and they're already in the house and they're just doing the thing. And it's funny because it's a parody of the sitcoms at the time.
Right.
This is so fucking unnecessary. But also, Josh asked this early in the chat, and I have this in my notes. Who is this for?
No idea. Who asked for this?
Fucking for. Nobody asked for this. All right, let's play this trailer really quick. This is the original.
The original.
Munsters. Yeah. No, it's not.
This is definitely not it.
No. The original Munsters was a TV show in
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
They did a movie. They
False
did a
alarm.
Munsters movie at the time. But yeah, the original was the TV show. I think the original TV show came out in
60 something, right?
according to IMDb, 1964.
I wasn't born yet.
So this is, yeah. Oh my god.
What? Okay, here's what this is. All right, here's what this is.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie loved the Munsters growing up as a kid, and he fucking somehow lobbied to get the rights to make the movie and was like, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna have this nostalgic fucking craze where I'm gonna relive my. And he fucking blew it.
Dude, oh my god, this literally, so like Wendy, you can chime in for this. Like all the references and stuff are like references that would have been of the time in the 60s, which is fine, but like there's no way in fuck people who are laughing at this who are that old. This has to be like a nostalgia grab, but like the comedy I think can only appeal to children, like young children, like 6-7-year-old children, because it's like goofy, wearing goofy costumes and like talking goofy. That's the extent of the comedy, and I don't see those two worlds meshing because a kid's gonna be like, oh, they're wearing goofy costumes, but then they're referencing like Fred Astaire and shit, and kids are like, who the fuck is Fred Astaire? Who's Ginger?
Okay,
Rogers?
let me ask you a question.
Please.
Do you think this would have worked if A, Rob Zombie weren't attached, and B, it was set in present day with like present day humor?
It could have, yes. I think the concept of this, that's a great question. I think the concept of this, taken as a satire, like it originally was, it was a satire of its own time. If taken in present day context, satirizing our today's culture and like today's TV shows and like pop culture stuff, I think that could be funny if handled correctly. But this is for nobody. This movie is for literally fucking nobody. Like, yes, okay. So Wendy, with all the takes here, she's seen both of these movies. Like, did you watch this movie?
I think she said she'd watched it. Yeah.
Okay.
Has Rob Zombie made any good movies?
Yeah.
Name one.
Acceptable movies. I would.
What's the best?
I would argue The Devil's Rejects is fine.
That's not a good one.
I wouldn't say it's good. I said it's fine because he knows what he's making.
So if his best is not good, then this is below dog shit.
This is not okay. This I said this at the beginning. I felt embarrassed watching this. I felt embarrassed for the people who were acting in front of the camera. I felt embarrassed for the people who had to put their name like on the IMDb credit next to this movie. Like those poor bastards. I hope they get other work because Rob Zombie's never going to work again after this.
Are you sure? Because
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, actually. Rob Zombie's going to get $8 million to make Boy Meets World.
Boy kills world. Boy gaslights world. Who knows? Something.
And that's the thing, too. There's no actual fucking, like, real story structure to this. There's no character arcs to this.
Nope.
Which, no character arcs is fine for a TV show. I'm so pissed I just hit my elbow so fucking hard on my table that I stopped feeling my entire arm. Thanks, Rob Zombie. You've done this to me.
Well, while you're recovering, I would like to say that I think what pissed me off the most, oh my God. No, I would never watch that movie ever.
Please, no. Please don't do that.
So I think for me, the worst part, not necessarily about the movie, but about Herman, was like how everything out of his mouth was a fucking bad pun or a dad joke.
Yeah.
Like, I get he's supposed to be a goofy, lovable idiot, not a fucking like a horrible stand-up comic.
Dude, like, yes. No, yeah, you're 100% right. That's what I mean by, like, this is embarrassing. This is a comedy straight out of the 60s that probably wasn't even funny in the 60s because it wasn't delivered as bad. It's just it's unfathomably weird and bad. I also don't understand, like, the message. What is the point of this movie? Like, what were they? It's like not like true love will survive through thick and thin. It's like this movie's not even saying anything.
No, it's not.
This is empty calories. The movie.
Also, I fucking hate / kind of love how the fucking like antagonists in this movie don't interact and have no fucking interaction with the main characters of this movie at all until like towards the end when somebody was like, hey, Mr. Zombie, don't the antagonists have to like interact with the protagonist? And he's like, oh fuck, okay, ex-wife, got it, nailed it, we're good, cut print.
Oh, Queen Worm.
Oh no, Queen Worm.
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy, trouble. That's a red flag factory right there. It's just and like, oh God, I'm so sorry for you.
Wait, I'm curious. Did he talk a lot about Rob Zombie movies? Because if like, I can get it if he was just like, oh yeah, I like these movies, and you're like, oh, made that correlation later. But if he was just like, no, oh my God, no.
Oh no,
no, dude, that sucks so bad.
Oh, dude, did you have to like change addresses? What happened? Are you in witness protection right now, dude?
Oh my God! Wait, so he literally like Rob Zombie by name was like, I love his movies? Because how you got past a date is beyond me.
Dude, that's wild. That's wild.
We
do have another guest who has some Munsters commentary for us.
Let's hit it.
We got Dabs up in here, also known as Josh in the real world.
Yes.
Jordan, I don't know if you sent that link, but Josh, if you're ready, we'd love to have you on to get your take on the Munsters.
Be warned, though. I think it's going to be a little delayed, but
yeah.
So be ready for that.
Also, while we're loading that up, if you're new here, we are First Price Films. Mm-hmm. We are streaming every week. We have a podcast. Go to our Discord, do all the stuff. Do all the
email, Goku.
We love you, and we're glad you're here. We don't usually just come on here and shit on movies. We watch a lot of really great movies, and we've watched a lot of great movies that we really love, and we talk about on the stream. These two are not them.
No.
These two are a nightmare.
I thought you were talking about me.
Jordan.
Jordan is a nightmare.
Yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate you guys. We want to have more people come on the stream and hang out with us. So you guys know who you are. We love having you here. If you join our Discord, we're always talking shit, talking movie news to each other, and having a good time. We're on all this stuff. We also have a new episode of the podcast. We're talking about spooky movies this October, right? And
if we can get Goku that link, please.
I sent it to him. I'll post it in chat as well.
All right. What are we talking about on Monday, Dave?
There you go. link, Josh.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hang on. Before I get into that, what Josh fight?
There can only be one Josh.
there was some arguing going on.
All right, we got him in
Was
chat.
there? I don't remember.
Oh, we got him. All right, let's bring him on.
All right, Goku, let's hit it.
Can't hear shit.
Oh shit!
Yo.
There he is.
What's going on there?
I don't know if he can hear us.
Can
Let's
you
see
hear
what I
us?
can do for him here.
Thanks, Jay, for tuning in, buddy. Glad to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for coming, buddy.
Let us know what you think of the Munsters.
So
What happened? Where'd he
rip.
go?
Josh is gone.
he's off link.
We'll
Say
get
it
him on
again,
the
dude.
phone.
Problem is
Yeah.
that the audio is going right through Blake's desktop.
Okay, I'll hear Josh.
Our mom was watching the stream.
Got it. Okay.
Let's see if we can do this again here.
Rip to
We're
Josh.
just gonna show his face.
Yeah.
You guys hear me?
Dox him.
Yeah,
we
tell
got
him
you.
to just talk.
I can hear him perfectly fine.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't think he could hear us.
Damn, I have zero
Oh, shit.
volume. I can't hear anything.
Fuck. Hang on.
Let's see what we can do.
Dave's gonna get him on a phone call.
Yeah, I think isn't he on his phone?
I think he is, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. Can he see us?
Yeah, we might just cut bait and we'll have to talk to him later.
We'll just have to. Give
I don't
want to
spend the rest of the stream troubleshooting here.
Here, I'll text him. We'll just get him on a phone call.
Yeah, we'll get him on the phone. But yes, on Monday we're talking about supernatural movies on the podcast. We're talking about It Follows versus the original Evil Dead 1981. Have you guys seen those movies?
Yes.
Did you like them, Jordan? Did you hate them?
Yes.
Both of them? You hated both of them?
Absolutely. It was. It wasn't Cocomelon or Frozen, so it was dog shit.
All right. Goku's ready for the phone call. So if you guys are ready,
Yep, let's do this.
let's do this. Okay. So he's only gonna be able to hear me. So keep that in mind.
Perfect. Piece of shit.
So I can talk shit to him. the whole time.
What's up, man?
Hey, there you are. What's up, man?
So you're only gonna be able to hear me because you're on my speakerphone. But I know I needed to have you on because you started to text me your thoughts on this movie, on the Munsters, and I was like, no, wait, save it for the stream. So let's hear it, man. Let's hear what you thought of what you could get through.
Oh God, I mean, like the only way I can describe it, like in a quick sense, would just be like the cringiest fucking thing I've ever seen. You know, like.
Yes.
It was hard. It was so hard. I mean, I'm one of those people who hates seeing embarrassment. You know, like if I see some stage in a movie or in a show or someone that embarrasses themselves, I'm like, fast forwarding the show or the movie or getting past the scenes. I'm like, fuck that. I don't even want to watch that part.
Right.
You know, and I mean. The first 20 minutes, I'm starting the movie. I'm like, okay, like maybe it picks up, maybe it gets a little better. It's not as cheesy. But I think at one point, I even said out loud to myself in a room all by myself, like, what the fuck am I watching? I just couldn't believe it. Like, I love cheesy Halloween movies. Hubie Halloween with Adam Sandler, like every time there's always some stupid cheesy movie, I'm all about it because I love that kind of dry humor and dumb comedy. But this one was just like, God, I mean, you guys said it best. It was just dog shit, just so bad.
It was very bad. So, okay, let me ask you, do you remember the original at all?
Hardly. Very, very little. But I remember the characters like the Mummy and some of the characters, the iconic ones.
Yes, because I forgot about the Mummy. Now that you mention it,
right?
the chat. I don't know if you can see the chat or not, but they said because they can't see you, they don't believe you exist.
It's a pre-recorded line.
That happens to be responding to me perfectly. I memorized the script to talk to a pre-recorded line.
But can we talk about? I mean, who wrote this part and whose idea was it?
Rob Zombie.
Lily's hands in the air, swaying back and forth every time she walked. What kind of weird shit was that?
I think that was an original.
Like her arms and everything's
thing.
flailing in the air. Like the scene where she meets her date or whatever, and it's just like they stare at each other for a solid 15 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like, yo,
well,
this is horrible.
Blake says that it's he thinks it was something that was in the original because
Okay.
I'm not sure. I think it was kind of like a play on Vampira, right, Blake?
Yeah, but handled
poorly.
poorly.
But handled poorly.
Oh man, that was one of the worst parts for me. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. That what did you have anything from what you watched at all that you liked about it?
I gotta be honest, like, no. Like, Lily's brother, Lester, that character, Jesus, man, that one was bad. Like, everything he said just, like, pissed me off, you know? It was so, like, childish and, like, stupid, and, like, he was, like, there was so many jokes that just tried so hard and fallen so flat, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I agree. I hated Lester, too. What did you think of Herman Munster's dad jokes?
All the jockeys.
I mean, that was probably one of the only things I may have liked. Because I love a good, solid dad joke, and some of them were actually like, all right, not bad. But again, like, I don't even think I smiled during the fucking movie.
It's like,
it wasn't even a like a faded, you know, smile or grin at all. It was just awful.
Dude, I'm with you on that, but yeah, I would not suggest finishing it because
save yourself.
Yeah, what'd you say, Blake?
Save yourself. Don't
save yourself. Don't finish it.
Cancel your Netflix subscription.
For real though, what the hell, man? Oh boy,
yeah, man. Well, thank you for hopping on. Sorry we couldn't get you on video. That was we have weird difficulties all the time, but yeah, thank you for hopping on. We definitely enjoyed your opinion.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, guys. Until next time.
See
ya. Bye.
Goodness gracious.
So pizzas, where you at? Where's your Josh rebuttal?
Yeah, where's your Josh Uttle?
Just saying, we need to get Josh. Somebody, I don't know, tweet at Josh Peck, and we need to get also his opinion on.
That's how we get sued. He was just on our stream. He's probably like 10 miles away right now.
This is the first time Dabs and I have, I think, agreed on a movie ever.
Really?
Every time I was like, man, I fucking hated this. He's always in the chat like, I liked that, ...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I always feel bad for shitting on Josh.
Yeah, Queen Worm, Josh is a cool guy. He's my little cousin, and he's awesome.
Yes, there he is. Yeah, we totally agree. And you're my perfect foil, Dabs. I'm glad you're around, buddy. But man, this movie, I hope it brings down Netflix. Somebody has to learn from this. Somebody needs to learn a fucking lesson from what we have gone through, all of us together.
But we won't, because they keep giving Rob Zombie money.
Why?
I don't know.
I hate it. And like, just can I? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, can I sit down with Rob Zombie as if I know anything? And
clippings.
No, man, I'm sure he's a nice guy. I feel bad for shitting on people, but like, he did not do very good with anything in the last very long time.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's tough.
Okay, but here's the thing. I bet you if you did sit down with Rob Zombie and you got him to see the light, he would still be like, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, well, I can do that moving forward. But I can keep sharing Moon Zombie, right? You're like, fucking no.
He's gonna be like, yeah, no. You have valid points, Blake. One question: have you ever seen the '90s sitcom Boy Meets World? Because I'm thinking about getting the rights to that show. I want to write it, I want to direct it, I want to make all my fucking friends be in it and embarrass themselves and never work again. And somebody at the top, somebody at Netflix is like, sure, dog, here's like fucking $8 million. I hate this. Can we? Yes, I think Josh is right. Okay, hop into the Discord, everybody, because we're gonna group write a Rob Zombie style Boy Meets World.
Over there?
It's so intense.
Where is it at?
Over there. Sorry, I'm not. I'm listening to the nebulous internet.
There, or is it?
Wait, maybe it's this tab. Do you have? Is this the tab you guys have open with Discord in it?
Is it?
Is this the Discord?
That's the ceiling
tab?
fan.
I don't know. Okay, my hand's not. Blake, can you reach for my hand over to the tab, please?
Oh, the other way. I'm mirrored. Oh, I can feel you, Dave. Right there. We're holding
There we go.
hands between the bar.
This is very weird all
yes.
of a sudden.
I love this. Okay, anyway, Zombie Meets World coming to a Discord server near you. Ours. We're gonna get sued. So it's gonna be awful. But this is garbage. This is not a recommend for me.
Absolutely not.
What would you recommend instead? Do you have something else? Since we've watched really shitty movies, two movies in a row that are terrible, we have nothing but garbage things to say this entire stream. Is there some good horror movies you would like people to watch instead? I mean, a replacement, or even a kids like horror kind of movie. This was this was trying to be.
Hotel Transylvania.
Okay, that's
a good one.
That's fair. What do you guys think in the chat? What are your favorite like alternates to Rob Zombie's Munsters that the whole family can enjoy? Is it Focus 2?
Well, we'll have to watch that one for sure.
I don't know.
Oh my God, Goku, that one looks so stupid.
Oh God, I know. Okay, Goku, I'm sorry.
Of course, Queen Worm is gonna say Frankenweenie.
Yes, that's the right answer. That is the 100% right answer. No other answers will be accepted. It's Frankenweenie. But also, I almost made Dave watch The Smile, and I almost forced Jordan to go with me for this stream to watch it because it looks so bad, and I'm a masochist. So, we didn't. We decided to watch Monsters at home instead.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate you not having me go watch that. While at the same time, I can't express how much I fucking hate you for making me watch Malignant and the Munsters.
Keep it to yourself, two-bed Dave. We're moving on from this.
Shut up, pee pants, Blake.
Double bed, dude.
Don't use my full name with me. Yeah, Hocus Pocus is a classic.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Josh we were talking on text or on the Discord about Pizza's Josh, not Dab's Josh. You can text me anytime. We're talking about Hocus Pocus 2. I think it could be interesting. I want to see it. Frankenweenie is just beautiful. I'm trying to think of my favorite. Like, did you ever watch those Disney Channel like the Halloween Town movies or anything like that?
No, but I can't get it out of my head. Cat dog. That's hilarious. I just saw it. That's hilarious. God damn it, Jordan. So I can't get it out of my head. Okay, talking about like if you want to actually be scared.
Yeah.
All right. And I think Clubby One can back me up on this. And I know you will actually, Blake. Okay. If you want to be scared and you haven't seen it, watch The Fourth Kind.
Yeah. No, I absolutely agree with that assessment. I really like that movie. I think it's a really great found footage-ish, hybrid found
style.
Footage
yeah.
movie. Mm-hmm. And it kind of flew under the radar, but it is really good. I really enjoyed it. It scared me when it came out. I had a blast with it, and I rewatch it every handful of years. It's fun. It's a nice little thing. Halloween Town does slap. I think that's a good recommendation. Also, if you want something in the realm of kids, stuff, watch reruns of the Nickelodeon series Legends of the Hidden Temple. It's not scary, but when I was a kid, all the faces and the rocks and stuff, that's kind of scared me.
Oh, it give you nightmares?
I was a baby.
That's hilarious. Clubby One will never rewatch Fourth Kind, and I would have to say I agree. I don't think I will ever watch The Fourth Kind ever again because it.
Oh, really?
It legit traumatized the fuck out of me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, damn. I didn't think it was that scary, but Jordan, have
you
seen The Fourth Kind?
No, I stopped at 3.
He skipped over to 5th.
I know what it is.
No, because listen.
Mm-hmm.
We watched it, all right, and at the time, I don't know why I was super naive, I guess, but I thought that when they like put the based on a true story thing in the beginning or anything of the like, that meant that was the case.
I love that for you.
So when they came on screen and like what you're about to see is real footage, I was like, oh, okay. But I was like, oh. I slept with the lights on that night. I don't even remember really getting to sleep for hours, but like I was mortified that like this, no one's. How was this just now coming up?
Oh, dude, that's really really funny. Like I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at you a little bit. That much, not so much. It did scare me the first time I saw it. I saw it in theaters, and I really enjoyed it. It freaked me out, and it did feel very real. And they had the website set up, and it went pretty deep with the lore they set up online.
Uh-huh.
And I thought that was a really interesting touch because it did feel real because they call it out immediately, which is what's interesting about this. They call it out there. You're about to see fictionalized footage juxtaposed next to the real footage. So you see
Right.
what is it's Mila Jovovich is the main actress, and then they show scenes of her, and then they show the quote unquote actual footage next to it. It's a really great concept. Anyway, I really enjoyed that. Dabs, talking about Jeepers Creepers, have you watched it recently? Because I haven't, and I used to watch it all the time. I really like Jeepers Creepers.
I think actually no. I just remember I just saw a clip recently from it. I've never seen it. I know what it is. I know that it's a scary or creepy movie or whatever, but never seen it.
That's what Jordan is right now.
He's just chilling, just like that on the
Jeeper of
couch.
creepiest of Jeepers.
Yes, he's the absolute creepiest of Jeepers. Fear Street movie series. I have not.
Love those.
I haven't seen them.
Loved them.
Yeah. What? So tell us about it.
Absolutely. I don't remember them, but I love them. That's all I know is that I really
Cool.
enjoyed them.
We
Fair
need
enough,
to recommend for the Fear Street series from
I
Jordan.
don't know why I recommend it. I was like summer camp 80s, 70s kind of vibe where, you know, you have camp counselors and all the cool shit, no cell phones, and
Okay.
I never got to go to one.
I know that is kind of the best way, like, to make a horror film work today is set it in like the 70s, pre like technology. So just like somebody in a mask can go and like cut the phone lines, and then it's like, oh, we're out in the woods, no phones. Now we can't get help. It's great.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's
Dixie
three of
cups
them?
and string cannot get
Three
used.
slash movies. Interesting.
Yeah.
So
that
okay,
is-
so I have a question for Blake and Jordan and also the chat. Creepy, scary movie fans. Is Shudder a service that you would actually be interested in?
What a Shudder.
Oh, yes, 100%. 100%. We are not sponsored by Shudder. Shudder, if you're listening, we will take your money.
100%.
But Shudder has a bunch of great stuff on it, like the big stuff that everybody knows. Has a lot of great indie horror stuff in there too. They also have their own original series where there's an interesting series about like myths and like stuff around movie sets, like the Poltergeist movies were notoriously quote unquote haunted. All these crazy things happened, on set, and to people, and certain people died. And same with The Exorcist. And they talk about some of those like myths and legends and like I don't know. It's a really interesting, thoughtful kind of series. There's lots of stuff on Shudder. I think that is really great. So I would
Yes, it's like a subscription service for like scary movie stuff, which is
yeah,
great.
I
Shudder as in
Googled and I got Shutter Blind and Shade Repair, Shutterman Shutters, and
Yeah.
Let's Go Dodgers Shutters.
Yeah. all of those are correct.
All of those are correct.
That's SHUDD.
DDER. Yes.
Uh,
Here, Jordan, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna send you a link in the Zoom so you can see it. But
Yeah. So what about you, Dave? Is this something you would check out?
I am not a horror movie buff. I feel like that money would be kind of lost because
Okay.
I'd be like, this is kind of cool, but I don't appreciate them enough. But
Yeah.
I have seen quite a few people have taken to this service and they really love it. So I was just curious, is like, anybody else who's like a big, scary movie fan, if they are like into that kind of thing.
Yeah. No, that's fair. So our friends Sarah and Bree, they did a little minute short. They have something on Shudder right now.
That's super. That's super cool.
And so yeah, it was like this fun little thing that they shot. So that's always fun.
Oh, Babadook?
Oh yeah, actually that's a good point too.
That kid's fucking annoying though.
Yeah,
I just
if
want to
anybody's
punch
seen
him
the
and
Babadook.
hope that Babadook ate that kid.
Wait, are you talking about Shutter Island pizzas?
No, I have no idea what he's talking about, but I want to go ahead and clear that up. I'm not talking about Shutter. I'm talking about Shudder, as in like Shutter.
Oh, I was like, who's Dave the Podster? Because he's sending links that are getting censored in the chat.
Well, uncensor him.
Rip to that. I don't have control. Mod.
Uncensor that.
Like the turkey that goes. Are you talking about Thanksgiving?
Oh my god.
Because that's a fun movie. You know what? Also, you should watch other holiday themed horror movies. Santa's Sleigh. That's Slay. What is the? Oh God, there's another one where he dresses up like Santa and kills people. It's older. Oh shit, it's fun. There's lots of really goofy. Yes, thank you. Eva knows what's up. Thanksgiving is a
Leprechaun in the Hood. What the fuck is that?
Oh, I've seen Leprechaun in the Hood.
You should be able to post links now.
Oh,
Do I have to post it again, Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay, Eva, we're gonna watch a bunch of this stuff one of these days because I love both of those films deeply. Dave should definitely watch Thanksgiving.
I probably won't.
Dude, as soon as you live in Los Angeles again, your life is over, dog. I'm gonna be making you watch so much crap with me.
I mean, you already do. So I just imagine me being like, "Hey man, you want to hang out?" You're like, "Yeah, let's hang out. Let's go. Let's put a movie on." I'm like, "No."
It's fine. It's fine. Trust me, Dave. Trust me. If I get another bed in my apartment, will you trust me more?
You have to.
You do have to. You're just living a lie right now. You're gaslighting everyone into thinking you only have one bed. You have two.
You guys
you
can't
just
see
hide
my
your
kitchen.
second one.
I'm revealing it.
Yeah, Dab. So yeah, if you guys don't know, we do not every Sunday, but we've been watching public domain movies on Sunday nights. Last Sunday we watched one of my favorite ones. It's my favorite movie stream we've ever done. It's a movie called Teenagers from Outer Space. It was fucking bonkers. You can watch the VOD now on our Twitch channel. This thing's nuts. Jordan was there with us, laying on the couch. Derek was there.
He slays.
Okay, I'm gonna just for anybody who wants to know, I love this, and the description of this movie.
Oh my god, yeah, read the description.
Is too much fun not to share again. So you guys are welcome.
What was the movie called? Derek's what?
Derek's from Outer Space. All right, here's what the movie is about.
A young alien and a teenage Earthling fall in love and plot to stop the aliens' race from using Earth as a food breeding ground for giant lobsters from their planet.
That's straight off of IMDb.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, Dabs, yes, we should definitely go to the New Bev. I love going to see movies at the New Beverly. It's great. And Queen, you should definitely you could watch it for free. I think you can get it on YouTube for free. It's a public domain movie. It's fucking crazy. If you want to watch us get drunk and talk about it on stream,
yeah, it's on our VOD. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's a good time, man. There's so much goofy shit to watch. We have a few more coming up too. Rob Zombie self-improvement. We're writing a few series.
Yeah, but instead of the signature, it's gonna be like, ah!
Rob Zombie's Family Matters. Dude, I am here. Guys, we're gonna group effort write all these classic 90s series in the style and tone of Rob Zombie movies, and Eva is never going to go on a date with the collective Discord ever again. We are sending off all the red flags for her.
Oh,
good
Lord,
for you.
That's funny.
This is crazy. But yes, we have lots of goofy shit going on, man. We're also going to watch the original Night of the Living Dead.
At some point, yes.
At some point, not this week. I'm out of town this weekend, but maybe the next weekend. we're deep into October by then. So
it's my birthday.
Yeah,
it's Jordan's birthday.
Wait, when?
The 17th.
Apparently last night according to the restaurant.
Yes. Well, it was your LA.
Hilarious.
Everybody wish Jordan happy birthday.
Happy future birthday, Jordan.
Or something.
All right.
We love you.
Sorta.
But
I know.
You don't.
Oh, that's not fair. I already know. Anyway.
True. But we do have a lot of fun stuff coming up there.
Yes, we do.
If you guys come across some public domain movies that you think look awful, let us know because we want to watch them.
We do, yes.
I want to make Dave watch them pretty much. So it should be fine. It should be a good time. It should be a good
time.
That's fine.
Oh shit! Yeah, Goku, yours is Friday, huh?
Yo, dude, all the birthdays.
Shit, when was mine?
Columbia taking shots.
Okay, so to be fair, So far, Chloe One's the only person who says Gray Man was bad.
I haven't seen it. She saved me from misery. So
Potentially.
it's true. I'm interested. I'm not gonna lie. I'm interested. Everybody says it's so bad. That's one good way to get me to watch a movie. Tell me it's fucking terrible.
Yeah,
And I wanna see
that's
for
so
myself.
true.
I hate myself so much. I
Yeah.
need to stop that.
That's my favorite.
It's fine.
I'm very
Pacific Rim
self-destructive.
2 is the best movie ever. Watch it.
So Josh, pizzas, if you have public access movies, like somebody's like random ass movie that they made on the weekend, depending, we might watch that too. I have oh my god, Dave, I have this movie. It's retroactively named Tooth Fairy, but it was originally named Toof, Toof.
No.
Oh bro,
Teeth Fairy.
it's so fun. It's so bad, dude. I don't know if Icky's still in the chat, but him and I were talking about this on Discord, and I think he was texting me. We both have a
Teeth Fairy.
we
that the
both
one
have
with
an
The Rock?
affinity for garbage ass movies made
Yeah.
on camcorders.
Yeah. Pizzas, I don't think we can watch my movie because everyone would have to have Amazon Prime. Blake, can you explain that?
So there's a whole thing on Twitch where they teamed up with Amazon, and if it's streaming on Amazon Prime, we can watch it here on the stream, but the only way you guys can watch it with us is if you also have Amazon Prime, and we don't want to be exclusive like that, because it's like, that sucks. Like, hey, the 4 people that have this or whatever, or have their mom's login information, I don't know. It doesn't sound like that much fun. So what we can do is we can rent your movie, Dave, Red Carpet.
Fuck.
We can capture it, and then just fucking stream it anyway.
Or just
and
download it.
not save the VOD, and hopefully don't get a copyright takedown, and our Twitch channel isn't exploded off of the internet.
We watch together via Plex.
We can actually, you know what we
And just
can
show
do?
our faces.
If the OGs really want, we can always hop on Discord and stream any
yeah.
fucking movie and chat with you all on Discord.
Yes.
So we can do whatever. We can do a bunch of stuff because we just want to hang out with you guys. Again, look at us. We don't have fucking friends.
Nope.
This is embarrassing. Dave has 2 beds. I piss my pants all the time. It's going bad for us. Everything is terrible, but that could be fun, right? Okay.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Go
So
to Discord. It's a blast.
this is going not the way that I thought. Okay, not the way I wanted it to go. I kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, it's the obvious way. People want to see my horrible movie.
No, yeah.
It's not it's a horrible movie.
I've seen worse movies, Dave. Kind of.
Ugh, I mean, I guess.
It's not that bad. It's not good, but it's not because of you. I'm not just saying it's like Dave's in this movie, so it's bad. I'm not saying that. Dave is acting his ass off in this movie. Do not get me wrong. But yes, we should absolutely do this on Discord, Dave. We need to have a red carpet night on Discord. Everybody, join the Discord.
All right.
So
I'm
we
dressing
can
up.
watch this movie with Dave.
I will only.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Reese. Wendy's the fucking say in here, dude.
Chloe, don't listen. I definitely am not doing that.
Seriously, guys, get in the Discord. If you get enough demand for this, I will happily, Dave and I will happily stream this to you guys. I would love
Okay,
it.
Blake is using the word happily very loosey goosey here. Okay.
I will be happy doing this. Dave is going to be not fucking happy with me. Dave's going to have a stern talking to me after this stream. I'm in trouble.
I'm not. No, you're fine. It's fine. Just as long as everybody here who is saying we should watch it shows up. Because if I have to watch it without you, I'm going to be fucking pissed.
If Dave has to watch his own movie alone, he's not going to be fucking happy.
It's going to feel very masturbatory, and I don't want to do that.
just you crying the whole time, not saying a fucking word.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's so sad. I love you, Dave. I do, and everybody here in the chat loves you. If we didn't love you, we wouldn't be here having a good time. But
why does it feel like you're trying to talk me off a ledge?
I'm not saying you look like you're having issues. I love you, man. I just want to let you know I love you. We all love you, and we support you.
Listen, this feels very interventional. I don't love it.
No.
Yeah, but just make sure you're not late next week when we hang out. Just
By all
saying.
means. You
Wait,
can
hang
call me
on.
anytime.
Late? How dare you?
Intervention.
How dare you, sir? Late?
Oh Jesus, we got to get the
Oh,
fuck out of
Christ.
here, dude. So tell everybody what we got going on, Dave.
So anybody who's in here that doesn't know by now, what rock are you under? We are a podcast, and we are in the beginnings of season 2. It is now officially spooky season month. We have currently out. We have our zombie film episode. We did 28 Days Later versus Train to Busan.
Yes.
Fucking so much fun, that episode. And then next week, Blake, what do we have?
Next week, we have a really great episode. We have a supernatural horror episode. We're talking about the 2015 movie It Follows versus 1981's The Evil Dead, the original Evil Dead. Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell, they bring their A game, and it's gross. And it made me fucking want to barf. And I think it made Dave also eject some bodily fluids. We don't know.
Yeah,
Listen,
I pooped a
find out.
little. It's fine.
Just a little bit. It's fine.
We will not be doing our weekly movie stream. I guess not weekly, but our public domain movie stream this week because, like Blake said, he's going to be out of town, which is fine, I guess.
I found a friend, one of them, and they're taking me out to the desert. I might be dead after this weekend, so
fuck. Okay, well,
this was a terrible way to go out.
I might be holding auditions for co-host for a podcast soon, so I'll let you guys know about that. Preferably somebody who knows a lot about editing and all that kind of shit.
Has all my passwords.
Has all Blake's passwords.
Yeah.
Chloe was the only one that mentioned Jordan's birthday.
Somebody's gonna sing to me.
Oh, I didn't even.
Happy birthday to
Just DM me the words,
Jordan.
and I will sing it to myself.
No, pizzas. We're not going to give away our behind the scenes secrets, but yes, I do. So, no, I don't. I do a lot. We both edit the whole thing.
Yeah,
we both work on this thing a
Yeah,
lot.
Dave does all the initial edits. I take over the edits from Dave, do the polishing, and then I do the mix and the uploading and the metadata and the pictures and the stuff. And Dave does all the social content. So when you're talking on the internet to us, you're really talking to Dave, unless I chime in there talking shit.
It's true. Yeah.
Jordan makes birthday hats.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he makes birthday hats for himself.
what are we talking about next week? I think there's a new Hellraiser movie coming out, Dave, that on Hulu, so you can watch it at home. You all can watch it at home. I think we might talk about that.
Yeah.
Suggestions. What do you guys want to hear us talk about next week?
So we want to try and keep it spooky because it's spooky season. So
True.
Hellraiser is definitely on the list. And then I'm not sure yet. I don't think we've discussed on what other movies, have we?
No, I don't think we have, actually. We discussed that briefly, so maybe that. And we have no fucking idea. We have no fucking idea. So let us know what you think. If you join the Discord, tell us what to do, because we're too scared to do anything with our lives.
Yeah.
Here. I haven't left my apartment in a week. But
no.
Until next week, guys, thank you so much. Make sure to check out the podcast. And if not, we'll see you next week where we talk about something.
Yeah, we'll talk about stuff.
We'll let you know, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. Bye.
Okay, see ya.